Hello everybody out there in internet land. Welcome to Bonus Action, where friends don't let friends adventure alone. I am your friendly neighborhood dungeon master, David Armstrong, and with me at the table, as always, my friends and the party, Jay Schmidt, Jerron Young, Jason Spina, Amanda Nicholas, Josh Hurley, and Adam Lash. Back from the dead.
Hanging on.
Back from unconscious.
Yeah.
Pew.
He just went down, it's okay. When we last left off, though, quite a cliffhanger. You all were at the top of the Badaczewski prison and attempting in some way to hopefully get the arc fire off of the tower, stop the Z Knights from taking it, and in a series of insane and incredible Hail Mary moves, you managed to fly off on the griffins that were originally summoned by Kasha's alchemist. You flew back towards Ray of Hope. Kasha Redgrave managed to hitch a ride, grabbed onto one of the legs of one of the griffins flying away, Victor and Barbie specifically. As you flew over the tank in Ray of Hope, some shots fired, warning shots. You look down to see Atarix Taishan, still standing in the owner's box, looking up at you, Victor. He gives a regretful, "I'm sorry, kid," as the griffins start to descend and sort of hover over the tank. As you departed, the arc fire disappeared from the top of the Badaczewski prison, crumbling the top part of the tower where you were standing, probably just above that room of the chained interlopers. That's foreshadowing. And for later.
There was a freaking god in that room chained to the ceiling.
Oh, that's right.
And the arc fire, just as everybody circled, as the griffins circle the tank, the arc fire blips back into existence on the top of a volcano, which serves as the net for the underwater game of Bubble Ball. So you all arrive at the tank, hovering over. Atarix Taishan heads to the arc fire and begins a ritual. So I'm going to ask for a couple things as we transition into the top of the show. Think this over. You may keep your initiative rolls as they are here on my board right now, and we will go in the same order as we have. I will just add the Atarix and the arc fire itself to initiative. Or we can all re-roll initiative if you would like. But other than that, any other thoughts to add here before or forever hold your inventory?
Do we still...
Half of us are at death's door.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to reroll initiative because just on the off chance that Kasha is not first.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
If we can bump her down,
And
that'd be
also,
great.
could everybody take a little swig of their healing potions?
On the griffin.
Yeah, you have about. I did say you have. I said to Rory off camera, but Jason, Jason off camera, Rory on camera.
I'm in character all the way.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Mr. Rory.
Yeah, come on, yeah. David,
Okay.
I'm a tiefling teenager.
Say that I have horns.
Production's been fun.
What are you talking about?
You have about a flight of 20 minutes as you return to Ray of Hope. So if there were any potions that you wanted to down or anything like that, you can do that. Excuse me.
I mean, as actions, they're full, right?
And if you take it as an action, it's full. So you don't even have to roll. You just take whatever the full 2d4 plus 2.
So yeah.
10 points a day.
My
10
key
points.
doesn't
So
reset though,
if it was
right?
an action for me to give it to him,
To give it to another person, it
that's a
still
difference.
rolls.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Thank you. Sorry. I
Yes,
forgot.
no worries.
I will take mine.
A
Is this
swig.
a full amount?
So it's 10 per potion, which
Yeah.
I have an extra one I'd be willing to hand out.
Ooh, I've got
You have one more,
one more.
Todd, because you used one in the...
I have.
You have
I have
three?
two.
Rory has three?
Was that?
Rory has three or two?
No. I was going to drink one myself, and then I have one left over that I was going to pass out.
I see.
I've got two, and I'm decently healed, so I can share.
Aren't they bound by the griffins?
Are they what? They're not bound or anything. No.
Well,
Maybe we could
Brick,
toss
you're
them.
on mine. I would get Brick. Do you want an extra one?
Yeah, I could.
Yeah.
I'm at 11 now.
So I'm gonna.
so
I'd like
I'm-
to save some.
Yeah, I'm at 27 now.
Do you want another 10? Do you want me to give you one?
No, I'm okay because I have two more,
2d4.
Okay.
and I also have my.
Wait, if you're taking as an action, you just get the full. So
second
you'd be
win.
up.
I'm at
you'd be up
39. I'm fine.
All good. Yeah.
Yeah, in fiction, Rory, you keep trying to give me the potion, and I don't take it from you until you finally just throw it behind you, and I have to grab it because I just am not. I need it, but I don't feel like I deserve it.
Anybody else need a potion? I can spare one.
I mean, we could also.
Barbie just
I
kinda
gave Todd an extra one. He's still good.
I think you
to
might
use.
just want to hold on to yours.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, good to
Okay.
have one handy just in case you get in trouble.
Well, I
and
have
you can
two
down
right
it.
now, so
Oh, I
I would
see.
give up one and
So
then
you
I'd
give
have
up
one
one.
left. Does anybody?
I mean,
Yeah.
Then in that case, I will remove these, and you guys can figure out the last bit of healing if you need to. But other than that, I would like to welcome everybody back to Wild Country. As the camera fades, everybody please roll a niche.
Ah!
Oh man.
Is it off the table? What happened?
No, I just got a 3.
I'm gonna reroll for. I'm gonna reroll for caution.
I'm gonna be 1,000% honest with you. This is the first time I've ever actually been upset with a die. Like a dice, like I was like, you're going to jail when you go home. Like I don't know, we're gonna have to re-up the luck on you.
you're going to have a
but
big talk.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
replace.
I got 10, so 12.
Okay. Victor, what'd you get?
6.
Oh.
Todd.
10 plus 2, so 12.
Barbie.
5.
5.
Yeah.
Oh. Rory.
10.
Marlon.
14.
Brick.
10 as well.
10 as well. Okay. Here, reorganize this. So there's that. A beep boop.
We name our griffin Philip, by the way.
Philip Griffin.
Philip Glass.
How did I not see that one coming?
He's very repetitive,
Can ours be PETA?
and he wants us to buy a loaf of bread.
You guys are Peter Griffin?
Family Guy.
Oh, okay.
Ugh.
Bright idea.
Marlon, what is your Dex modifier on the top stats? Just the number with the plus.
Plus 3.
Plus 3? Okay, you're going to go first. Atarix is also on 14, but he's going to go second.
Suck it, Atarix.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Someone's gonna get spit in his
Open your mouth.
Here it comes.
Good
There's a
Lord.
very specific subsection of people who are going to be like, I got to tune into every episode of this.
And they're all just waiting.
Just one guy.
I don't like it.
I don't know.
Look, whatever drives engagement, baby. You know?
Hey, you like what you like. That's okay.
What's your Dex, or do you have a preference?
You're making better decisions than me. You should probably go first.
What's your Dex?
Oh.
Come on now.
My Dex. Oh, dude, my Dex is -1.
Oh boy. Oh god. Where is everybody? Marlon. Where's Todd? Todd!
I'm right here.
Oh, hi. Todd. Brick.
We're on the back of Ken Griffin.
Rory. My god.
Have Rory go ahead of me.
Rory, go ahead. Okay. Cool. Brick, Rory, Kasha,
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Victor,
27.
Barb.
I'm 12. I'm 12 down at the moment.
Atarix, it goes on Marlin's initiative as well, but Marlin's going first. But the arc fire goes first.
Whoa.
As you all land in the, you won't land yet. I'll let you guys, in addition to taking, you can still take your movement, but I will allow you to like dismount from the griffin. Does not count against your movement. You can still like come off of it and go where you need to go. But you're hovering safely at a safe distance above to.
Is there a world in which I could use a slingshot to try to make Kasha fall off the griffin? She was holding onto the foot.
I will allow you to do that. Yeah.
All right. Just.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Go ahead and do it. Yeah, go ahead and do it now before we start the
Can
round.
I grant her advantage by letting the mage hand just like pull at her or like tickle her?
No need. I got a natural.
All right. With a nat 20, I'm going to roll fall damage for Kasha. Well, hang on a sec, mage hand. Hang on one sec.
I used my slingshot to hit Kasha so that she'd fall from the griffin.
What a bumpkin just sort of like.
Didn't even know I had a slingshot. Cool. That's 16, 19, 21 points of damage.
And then does she do any damage from the actual thing hitting her?
Oh yeah. Just roll a d. Or do you have a slingshot?
I do
stat?
have a slingshot
Oh, yeah, then
stat.
do that.
3 damage from the thing just pinging her.
3. So, yeah.
And as I do it, I say, "Hey, Kaja, eat this."
Eat what? It does go down her throat. She falls.
And then I looked at Victor like, "Did I do good?"
Yeah, Barbie, you did great.
Cool. All right. At the top of initiative, the arc fire is going to go first. So, Mage Hand, if you could reveal the. Turn on
the camera, please.
Boy.
Give me a.
Weird cheer. I gotta say.
You got caught up in the arc fire.
All behold the lantern of war.
That sounds like Chili's baby back ribs.
David, this is so cool.
Oh my god.
Yeah, just you can leave that there. Then Mage Hand, if you could place.
Oh, that's so dope.
If you could place the. Oh yeah, get those. So up on the owner's box, you could still see Derek's Estelar is still up there. And you could see and actually Mage Hand, if you could move Atarix, the Dragonborn, if you could move him to the top of the volcano here, and also place the arc fire up there. So you hear Atarix. Well, officially we'll begin this on their turn, but you hear them start to chant. And I believe, I just checked everybody's character pages very quickly. Nobody speaks Primordial other than Todd. Todd.
I do.
Awesome.
But I don't know if Todd recognizes that he knows he does.
I
but
think
he
you.
does.
I think you just happen to hear
I
it.
understand
You
it.
hear the language and you know what is being said. Everybody else hears an ancient and you know.
It's recording.
No.
It's recording.
I just wanted to double check the shot.
It looks good from my angle.
Okay, I would also like to see it. Awesome, thank you. Yeah, we're good.
As Atarix starts to chant, everybody else hears like an ancient, almost forgotten language. I think maybe Rory, you would have studied like some of this, like you know it a little bit academically.
I would just read it.
Yeah, you would just be able to read it. So you hear, you can sort of guess like, oh, sorry, Todd. I fucking forget everybody's names. Sorry, Todd. You hear, come forward, come, incur on the gates, open, welcome. You are welcome in this realm. as they begin to chant. The arc fire is going to go.
Can I relay that? Can I yell?
You absolutely can.
And I yell that phrase. I can hear it saying, "Come to the gates. You are welcome."
And you have Kasha, right, Mage Hand? If you could place Kasha here, down. Yeah, she's landed prone from the fall damage. Cool. Anything else? Oh yes, the arc fire. The arc fire is going to go. We're essentially going to roll a wild magic surge as the arc fire goes first. No.
Watch it destroy itself.
Oh my god.
Did it pull the void?
Yeah, did it pull the void card?
I'll save that. I'll save that. This first surge ripples out from the arc fire, and you all heal 12 hit points.
Oh,
Holy crap.
I love this.
that's nice.
And that's actual, not temporary, right?
That's correct. Yeah, it's your hit points.
Back to full.
As that surge goes, at the top of the round after the arc fire, Marlon, you are going first.
Okay. Where?
Currently hovering above.
Okay.
So I'll let you. I'll say you can land anywhere you would like. If you try to land on the volcano, it's going to be an acrobatics check.
Okay.
To try and stay on there.
Yeah. Can I? So I have this cloak.
Yes, you do.
Can I put on the stealth cloak as the first action and then try to land on the volcano?
You're already wearing
Yeah,
it.
you got it.
Yeah.
Oh well, pull up the hood.
You can pull up the hood to stealth. Yeah.
Tastefully popping the hood.
Tastefully pops. Yeah.
Yes.
Tastefully pop.
So I'll pull up the hood and then I'll try to land on the volcano.
Incredible. Go ahead and make a dexterity, an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics check. What do I have to hit?
I am going to say it is a 18.
Oh shit! 18.
18, exactly. You land, 3-point landing, superhero style, next to Atarex, who, in the middle of like a chant, turns a little bit shocked, but is trying not to be distracted as they continue the ritual. I will also say now that, or go ahead and take your turn if you want.
Okay.
So you still have your action and bonus action if you want to do anything.
Okay.
Stun this idiot.
Yeah.
You have key points left to stun?
Yeah, I have uno key point.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna do a strike.
Do it.
All right, that was a 12.
12
No,
total.
wait, 15. Sorry.
15 total?
Yeah,
15 misses, unfortunately.
15. I'm gonna strike him again.
Yeah.
All right, that's a 20. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
All right. Now I'm gonna stun him.
Stunning strike. So it is a DC 13 Constitution saving throw. What does Atarex have? Atarex only has a +3 for the con save.
All right.
So
Finally gonna be able to stun someone.
10 or higher. 10 or higher. Sorry, 19. 19 on the die.
Fuck
so
you,
22.
Atarex.
Atarex, just sort of as you're striking, he's holding this. He's holding his ritual on the arc fire and is like blocking you, like trying as he's like, stop it. Ending your turn.
I still hit him though, right?
You can still bonus action if you want. Yeah.
Well,
Damage.
the damage.
Oh,
yeah,
damage. Roll damage. Yeah. Please.
So that's a 9. 6 plus 3.
6 plus 3, 9. Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna hit him again with a unarmed strike
Yeah,
as a
please.
bonus action. Come on, baby. Woo! Was that a 16 plus 6, so 22.
22 hits.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna roll for damage.
Yes.
Oh, it's a 1 plus 3, so 4.
4. Great. You hit him twice. He blocks the first one. He sort of holds your first hand as you try to punch him, and then you just punch him twice quickly, and he's like, shit. You can see now, like as you're close, the picture of the arc fire when you guys saw it when Sterling was briefing you. The picture kind of doesn't do it justice. It's like it's this incredibly ornate, a sort of exoskeleton that's holding this. Oh, man, overboard.
It's a dice. I'll get it later.
This glass set case in place, and you can see that the magic, whatever surging magic is happening. You also notice there is a tiny fire elemental, like sort of inside the arc fire at the moment. Ending your turn. It is Atarix's turn. Atarix is going to continue the ritual. He has to hold concentration on it, essentially. But I'm going to let him take one attack just to see if he can knock you off the volcano here. So AC 15. With a natural 4, doesn't do it. He's a little bit too distracted. Ending his turn. Todd.
Yes.
You are next to land in the arena. Okay. So again, it's a DC 18 acrobatics check. If you would like to try and land on the top of the volcano, anywhere else, you can do it for free.
Okay. And then if I fail at that, what does that mean exactly?
You will take 2d6 fall damage.
Okay.
And you will fall to the floor.
The base?
You'll fall to the base.
I'm still able to take my turn.
You can take your turn. You'll
that damage.
yeah.
Okay.
Your boots are jumping?
I do have boots of jumping.
Can
How
you
high
jump
up?
there?
Do I know how high up it is? Can we assess?
Yeah. This is 15 feet.
Okay.
The volcano is 15 feet up.
So in that case, I'm gonna land 10 feet away from the volcano.
Okay.
And then I'm going to, because I need 10 feet of space to run a long jump, I am going to use my boots. My boots give me 3 times the amount of jumping, which is the amount of my strength, which is 6, so times 8, so it'd be 18.
So 18, yeah.
So we'll be able to clear it. I just need 10 feet of running space to run.
Yeah, you do.
And so I feel like I could successfully do that without.
Yeah, I feel like you can too. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Todd's a jumper, baby.
Woo!
Todd's got ups.
Yep. I think I'm just trying to see if there's any sort of I have to roll anything.
No roll
Okay,
necessary if the boots are activated. You hear little in your mind. You hear Todd's tots. Good job, Todd. Jump for the moon, Todd. You guys. You land and immediately take 10 steps or 10 feet forward and jump up onto the top of the mountain, on top of the volcano. You have your action, attack action and whatnot. Your bonus action.
I'm going to Fury. I'm going to rage.
Rage, bonus action. You rage.
And then instead of attacking, can I try to push him off?
You absolutely may. So it's going to be a contested athletics check. So you'll roll athletics.
Yeah, we like that. Yeah,
Plus
hell
6
yeah, you
athletics.
got it.
And I will say Atarix has a +5 for this. So
It wouldn't be on an
don't know.
attack roll.
No, it's not. It's
it's a check.
It's a check.
So
Then yeah, it would be advantage.
It has an advantage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
roll
So
twice.
you have
Yeah,
advantage, Todd.
All right. So roll.
Atarix does not.
Okay, here we go.
Come on, you got this.
19 plus 6, 25.
That beats my 4. 4 plus the 6, so 10. So absolutely beats it.
Right.
You push Atarix, interrupting the ritual. He falls backwards.
Chest bump.
Yeah, backwards down onto the ground. Let's roll Dex for him. Natural 20, he lands on his feet. But he's going to take
It looks
2d6.
good doing it.
Oh, he looks great. Oh my god, I rolled max damage on myself? Come on.
Yeah.
Frick. Stupid.
Yes, friend.
Wow, 12. So he takes 12 falling damage, but he does land shit. He lands still. Oh, I forgot to do this. Let's see if this works. There's so many lights in here, but
Oh my god.
Whoa!
oh wait, that's not-
Color.
there it is. That's the that's the color I want.
Ooh.
Cool.
And what is that? What area is that?
It's just back there. I forgot to light it up as an effect. It's not anything.
The ray of hope is like they call it the big peach, and so it's like the big peach rises out when they hit a bubble run.
Yeah. The steel ray is very famous. They started the peach tradition. Cool. Todd, that is one attack technically. So you have a second attack, but you're on top of the volcano here without another hostile creature near you.
I could.
It's up to you.
And Marlon, you're up top, right? So Marlon can take care of the arc fire. I could jump. Can I jump down on top of our friend here?
Yeah, sure. I'll say roll an attack.
Okay.
Picturing Todd just like
Yeah, just coming down.
jumping off a volcano.
So
Take my great
mean.
sword, the
Yeah.
axe, and swing it down toward his head.
So mean. Pushed him down and then jumped.
Oh, that's a nat 20. That's a
Bam!
nat 20.
Todd's kills.
Go ahead and use your weapons damage for this. So
Okay.
your greatsword, the axe, roll
My damage?
Roll the damage.
Oh, actually.
Double whatever you get on the die.
There we go. Awesome.
It's just
2d6. Okay.
So whatever this is.
3 and 2. So
5.
5.
So 10
plus 3.
plus 3.
Plus 2.
So 15.
Nice.
Nicely done.
Jeez. Good lord. Okay. Cool. Ending your turn, Todd. You land on top of Atarix back there. Good. Shit. Rory, it is your turn.
Is he prostrate? Is he down? Is he like
No,
at
he landed.
disadvantage?
He
Oh,
landed
on
up.
his feet.
So you kind of like wrap yourself around him initially, like
So he's
do some
standing,
damage.
but-
Yeah, and then you land next to him.
Out of curiosity, and
Yes.
if this would take an action to do, I can do that. But does what Todd told us about the primordial and the type of like the come through? Does that ring a bell to extraplanar mating systems, or the other book as well?
yeah.
That was in the.
Go ahead and roll a Arcana check.
27.
7.
Advantage, baby. The other one was a 3.
Good lord. Okay. Trying to think how do I put this. It's not exactly a mating ritual, but there is in the broader definition of like binding to a mate.
Yeah. This thing about like how like the jinn were summoned and like bound to a being, and
Correct.
stuff about descendants of angels could be used.
Exactly. You didn't need to frickin' roll.
I wanted to confirm.
You did it. Yeah. So it is like they are through this ritual are encouraging some extraplanar being. At this point, you just know that it's some sort of being that would be primordial, but it is being bound to someone on this plane. I will say with a 27, Atarix is attempting to bind it to Kasha Redgrave.
Ooh, okay.
Wow.
Rory knows this, right?
Yeah, so far only Rory notices this. I will also say with a 27, when you, in the Rains Forest Cafe, when Victor stripped down in the bathroom to his civvies, to less than civvies, you, I hate it.
So does Rory. So does Rory.
You remembered as you removed whatever it was a greater restoration, correct?
Oh no, dispel magic.
Dispel magic. It was as you dispelled the magic of the mark of Kasha Redgrave to mark Victor. You detected something similar. It wasn't any sort of hostile thing, but there was a similar mark in the sense that you think at one point, seeing this ritual and putting all these pieces together, At one point, Victor was used as a binding anchor as well. At some point in the past. I am going to allow that to be your bonus action if you would like.
Great.
And you can take an action if you have one.
Yeah. Does with that check, does vicinity play into this at all? Like, does she need to be close, or is it just like she's on this plane of existence, so she's, if it comes through, it is like prepared for her?
She's close enough. You know what? She's close enough, and at this point, she is alive. Right. That is the only requirement for the binding ritual to succeed.
Got it. I just yell, "We gotta kill the tiefling! The other one!" Someone's coming through, and it's coming for her.
Any other action or anything like that?
Yeah, I will try to get up by the arc fire. So I will attempt this acrobatics check.
Yes. DC 18 acrobatics.
What's the worst that could happen? Acrobatics, that is a 14, so I don't make it. But
so you're gonna fall. Can you make a dexterity saving throw as you
I would
see if
love
you land
to.
prone?
Nat 1.
You land prone. The 2d6 fall damage you take is 6 points.
Great. I was trying to do a Marlin. And I don't look that hard.
I'll let you do this though, Jason. Where do you want to end up?
I want to towards this corner, towards like a southeast.
Box?
Yeah.
Upstage? Yeah. Great.
Further down. Like
oh,
this.
downstage.
Yeah. Down, and up one, over. Yep.
Towards,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh, great. And then you're prone. Yeah.
Yep. Prone. Yeah. Great. Thank you.
Ending your turn.
Sorry, that was 6 points.
That's 6 points of damage. Yes. Brick.
That's my action and my movement, just to confirm.
Oh, if you want movement, you can stand up and go.
Oh, yeah.
You still have your movement.
Then I will stand up.
Okay, then you stand up. Use half your movement to stand up. So put them up, all right, but leave them there. Still here? Yeah, still there.
Yeah, nice.
Excellent. Brick.
I'm going to. I land. I land by Kasha.
Okay.
Actually, Nat 1, I feel like I should stay prone.
Just and I cast.
Sure.
Nat 1.
See that?
Yeah, she got it. I'm gonna lay here.
I'm just gonna lay here.
I think Ares did that.
I think I see my dad. That is, no. I don't think he noticed him until that moment.
He's sort of, you don't know why, but he's sort of ducked down in the owner's box, so you could see him. And actually next to him, you could see now another figure, kind of short, like wavy hair, female. She like pulls him down as well, and then like sort of unsure what to do, like sort of makes eye contact with you, prone on the ground, and just sort of ducks down as well. Brick.
I land next to Kasha.
Okay.
And I hit her with a fireball. Not a fireball, firebolt. Firebolt.
Yeah. Go ahead. Roll for attack. Roll attack.
Does a 14 hit?
Oh.
Pretty overwhelmed.
14 does not hit. I'm sorry.
I mean, she's prone. Do I get advantage on that attack? Or
Yes. Well, ranged is... Oh, God. This is always the fucked up one. Ranged, you would have disadvantage.
But he's above her.
it's okay. I missed enough that I don't feel the right to fight it.
Okay. All right. I'll say with that, it stands at the 14. It misses. The flame goes wide. Do you want to do anything else with your turn, Brick?
No.
Okay. Kasha's gonna go next. She uses half her movement to stand up from prone. Oh.
Marlon!
He just doing some flips up and down.
Slow fall, quick!
Kasha.
Volcano, you did it.
This is a big map!
It's a big map.
It is big.
Kasha looks up towards Victor on the griffin. Come on down, little rain cloud. She spits up some blood from falling and from everything else that's gone wrong. She's like still choking a little bit from whatever you fired into her mouth. I still have time. Still have enough time to kill you again. Kasha's going to take an attack on Brick. Let's go.
Got this, Brick.
12 total.
Nope.
Yeah. Damn it. Ending her turn. Victor, it's your turn next.
Victor jumps off the griffin, not high enough that it would be damaged, but enough where he would be able to have the duster spot behind him and ruffle in the wind.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
3-point land, superhero landing, of course, and just screams, Kasha!
Where are you landing, Victor?
Just close enough so that I can just scoot right into flanking position with Brick.
Oh, incredible. Yes, on the other
You like
side.
that I did that for you?
Yes.
That's a friend. That's a friend.
I'm shocked she missed that attack. I'm shocked. I was like I'm gonna die, but Adam's gonna get his flank.
I'm pissed, frankly.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
You guys are flanking the table. It's
Oh my god!
Yeah, that is
other's heart.
24 to hit for a shot.
Absolutely hits.
Okay, 24. I'm just gonna do the damage off this one at the beginning here.
Thank you.
That is 9 plus that's 12 off the first hit.
12, yep.
And 18.
Boy, you've really messed her up.
Action surge.
Yeah.
Wait, no, 8. Sorry, 18 to hit.
Well,
I have
18 to
two
hit.
attacks.
Oh, I'm so
Two-
sorry.
2 attacks.
I'm so sorry. But the 12 damage was for the first attack,
Yes.
right? Okay. 18 to hit hits. Yes.
Okay, second attack, 18 and good to hit, and now I roll 2d6 again. That is 8 plus 3 is 11.
I mean, yeah.
She's still pretty messed up.
I mean, she's still pretty, yeah. Not as messed up, but she's looking pretty messed up.
Action surge. That's so hard. Unique New York. Unique action surge. Action surge.
Full action surge.
Action surge. No, 15.
15 does not hit.
Okay, second attack. Come on. 18 again.
18 hits.
Do it. Murder your sister.
It is 7.
7 points of damage. Victor, in this moment, the Kasha taunting you, Brick sort of as best he can, like holding a position to like assist you with Kasha and try and give you the best advantage. You yell, she sort of braced herself like that, like the Wolverine like like pose as you come down. Come on! You land in this moment, in this quiet. You can run. You know how to get out of here. You've been running your whole life. Who are these people to you? Why are they any different from now this father figure looked up to, that was looking at you, tried to make amends, and is now seemingly turned his back on you for some sort of ritual? This woman who, in your childhood, bullied you, belittled you, gave you no respect and not even kindness. And these people, trusted you. Why would they have any reason to trust you? What have you done for them that would allow that sort of kindness to you? And you look, and there is enough space and clearance to leave. But what does Victor do in that moment? What is Victor's resolve say to him?
Stand by Brick.
This shockwave emanates seemingly from your heart as you hold fast to these new friends. Friends is a new word to you. It feels good to say. These people walked into danger with you. You tried to warn them. You tried to protect them in your own way. And they still said, no, we're going with you. No, you hear Marlin's words. We'll follow you. And you hear an ancient whisper in your mind. Kamiani. As the Kamiani awakens within you, you see flashes of a past that is not yours. You don't remember. Disaster, apocalypse, escape, and then wild country, and then the kind faces of 3 older men, 2 humans, a dragonborn. Captain Antilles lifts up this baby. Victor, we'll protect you. I'd like you to roll an additional 1d6. You're going to add your strength modifier to this 1d6 roll.
4 total.
4 HP left on Kasha Redgrave. Victor Antilles, what are the final words that Kasha Redgrave hears on this plane of existence?
This is for Grace and Nicholas, you bitch.
And please describe the final moments.
I cut off her arm, and then in the one strike, and then pull it all the way back, and then I shoved the whole Buster sword, which was their son's, just straight through her goddamn torso, and then I ignite the green flame blade.
You hear one last, Kasha goes, no, you little... And an eruption of green flame. Kasha Redgrave is no more. You are not out of the woods yet. The arc fire is still active. The ritual is incomplete and now does not have a target. So it will require Atarix to get back to the arc fire to complete it. Atarix does not have, full disclosure, is not built to be a full fighter, so not a lot left. But we end Victor's turn. Barbie, this is your turn.
Barbie from atop the griffin goes, yeah, Victor! Woo! She's stoked.
This flame erupts, disappears. Brick, you see on the other side your new friend, Victor, on the end of this Buster sword, as Kasha dissipates, the arc fire pulses. Barbie, what are we doing?
So, Barbie is going to use her flying boots to slow her roll, and she's gonna do, basically she's like stomping on air. It's like she's going downstairs.
Perfect.
And so she's headed towards...
Stomping on, tough Sever.
She's doing the fake stare trick, like behind a wall. Look at me.
And while she's doing this, she goes into a rage. She gets real mad. And in that moment, where's my... Oh, that was a 7. Okay, that's the one I don't know yet. We're going to find out. Flowers and vines temporarily grow around me.
Yeah.
The ground within 15 feet of me is difficult terrain for my enemies. Cool.
Yeah.
So, as I'm stomping down the air,
Yeah.
flowers and vines start to grow all around me as I head towards what's his face?
Atarix, yes.
Atarix. And I
yeah.
want to intimidate. This
Sure.
is the intention.
Uh-huh.
And I say, "Hi, friend. You're going to show us how this thing works, and you're going to make it work for us. Please and thank you."
Please roll an intimidation check at advantage.
Okay.
As you say, please, you hear another voice near you, sort of, and in the periphery of your eyesight, you see like another veiled, horned, emaciated face lean in, also smiling towards Atarix. Yes, please, help us, and we will show you mercy. With a 23, Atarix ceases the ritual and says, "You just need to not complete the ritual. Just don't do anything more to it. I promise you, I can't continue the ritual. I would have to bind it to someone else."
What would happen if you bound it to me?
And then the incursion happens and probably destroys this realm.
Cool, don't do that. Curious.
Dark Barbie.
Atarix pees a little bit.
Here's a fun fact about this show. Amanda's the big bad.
Oh man.
As that happens, as you say, "Okay, good, don't do that," you feel the other presence like back away, but you hear, "Maybe save that for later."
Okay, thanks for your help. We're going to leave now, and you're going to help us do that without any further interruption. Okay?
Okay. He basically looks back at where Kasha is, and I'll say for flavor, the flowers and vines that have grown start to entomb where Kasha is, and immediately start to reclaim that body for the grounds here. I'm going to move you all out of initiative.
Really quick.
Yes.
And I try to pick his pocket one last time.
Please do so with advantage, Marlon. The most opportune time.
I love it.
Let's see. Okay, so
With advantage.
is it
Take your higher roll. It's sleight of hand.
sleight of hand?
Yeah,
okay.
sleight of hand skill.
Damn it!
The best part is
Dirty 20!
Incredible, Marlon.
Makes me so happy.
With that, you find two interesting things. The first is a book. You recognize it immediately as a one of the talked about books of spells. Unfortunately, in this case, not something that you would immediately be able to use, but you do have two casters and one who would immediately be able to identify it. I'll say with a sort of like free identify here. Rory, you recognize it as the Tome of Stitchcraft. And it is, it looks like a fabric swatch book, emblazoned on the front. It has the name, just the first name, Naomi. And each page you see is like a different material that's sort of woven into this book. And various spells that are fabric related that you can learn, as well as the ability to learn eventually how to enchant specific items, two of which would be like a cloak of invisibility. You see a page immediately on that. You see like the fabric that would be used for that exact thing is there. And you see like what looks like the swatch of like a Persian rug. You also will eventually be able to learn, if you study with this book long enough, learn how to enchant a magic carpet. The other piece of paper that the other piece that you find very interesting, Marlon, as you pick a Tarek's pocket, you also find some gold.
Stop right there.
Enough. Good night, everybody. You find 20 pieces of gold. You also find like on a watch chain, like a timepiece, like a clockwork. Brass clockwork piece, but there is a scrap of paper, and most of the rest of the note is like erased, but there is one word on it with that roll, Shadow Sworn. And that's what you find. And in the quiet, excuse me, jeez, I just burped. Edit that out. If you don't edit it out, I quit.
Will it stay in?
Now it's on Patreon. Yeah.
Auto-tune it.
Yeah. Only the Patreons get like all the burps and farts. And all the interesting parts.
We don't even say that anymore. No, we don't. That's the old call to action.
Shout out to Evelyn. The quiet of the post-battle here settles in. You're here in the home of the Steel Race. The arena is quiet. Atarex is just held surrender. Doesn't break eye contact with you after having looked back at Kasha once as the vines retake her. He looks up at you. What do you all do?
I cast Dimension Door up to the platform and get Torch out of the arc fire.
You pull. Can you just make a D20 roll plus your spellcasting modifier?
Another 5.
Another 5. It takes a little bit of time, but Torch eventually, exhausted. It looks like being within the arc fire drained it of like its HP essentially. Break. This thing. It's very scary.
I know, I'm so sorry.
You did what you thought was right, buddy. It's okay.
It wasn't right at all. Told you it wasn't. I thought. I'm so sorry.
Part of learning's making mistakes, buddy. We're gonna fuck up a lot, but it's okay. You have some friends to fuck up with now.
Okay.
We'll take it one step at a time, okay?
Okay.
He like sort of falls asleep, like fades back into the hammer, into Labor's melody. I'm gonna take a break now.
Sounds good.
Anybody else?
Victor was kind of, I think he kind of collapsed to his knees right after the fire took her, and stands up because the vines took her away. And
you see like some of the embers like helping, like in a controlled forest fire sort of way, like speeding the process of these vines and flowers growing, almost imperceptible unless you know where they landed. This body is undetectable. This is undifferentiated from the ground around it now.
Good. I sheath the sword on my back in a really cool fashion, and then seeing that Atarix is just kind of chilling with the brute squad down there, and seeing Brick pulling Torch out, I wait a moment until he has Torch and they have their moment, and then assuming Brick is still kind of crouched by the arc fire, go over to him and get down on his level and put my hand on his shoulder, and I thank him for allowing me to finally get justice for the people that cared about me.
You would have done the same for me. Right?
Yeah. I would have.
I don't really know what I'm doing. And I'm afraid I'm going to get more people hurt, Victor.
Brick, I've gotten people killed.
Yeah, but you were competent. You were... I mean, I'm just a blacksmith.
What it sounds like to me, Brick, is that I think you need the thing I like most. Training. Yeah.
Crap.
And did you see it? I burned her to death. That's what you like to do.
Honestly, that was pretty cool. And I can't do blue. You did blue. That was pretty neat.
Yeah, you can. Maybe you could show me how to do that better. I've got a little aptitude for flame.
Okay. That sounds good. I can do that.
It's gonna be okay.
I know. I just don't want to feel like that again.
Yeah, it sucks. Come on. Wanna go?
Did you see Marlon tried to pick his pocket again? That was pretty funny.
He did? I missed it.
Yeah, he actually did it this time.
Oh, wow.
I mean, granted, he's like tied up and stuff, so that was probably pretty easy, but you know.
Cool. Maybe he got something good.
You hear Atarix go, "What?"
Let's go! Cheese it!
As they cheese it. No. Anything else here in the immediate, sort of in this stadium? Yes, Rory.
Everything feels safe.
Yes, you see the arc fire like deluminate. So it seems to have gone back to whatever sort of inactive or like idle state it normally is in.
I think Rory's gonna pick himself up out of the maybe I imagine there's a little bit of remaining water.
Yeah, there's a little.
And kind of try and look over his shoulder at the box. I don't think he's seeing very well. I think he's kind of just embarrassed. I was gonna kind of crawl around or kind of stand up and slink over to the far side of the volcano from his dad.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he hears any of this, but looking at being we're safe, we're good, is just gonna make for the exit, make for the tunnel that they would leave that doesn't go anywhere near his family.
Cool. You absolutely can do that. You head away from the arena floor, and actually, I'll say we can remove the arena at this point. I think we go into just an RP moment. I don't want to take away from you three if there's anything you'd like to do. The pickpocket, I think you've
Nailed it.
One arc.
Okay.
Does he get proficiency now?
Yeah, absolutely. Our brutes, our barbs, anything from you?
I think Todd's he's taken a few souvenirs as he sees them. Some of the stadium stuff.
Some leftover merch. Yeah.
A little
Some
bit
people,
left-
it looks like they left in a hurry, so the stadium has been cleared, was evacuated. So you are just going through the stands, people left behind some stuff,
Right.
souvenir cups and popcorn and
Stroller.
I have Steve Martin at the end of The Jerk. I just have a bunch of stuff for no reason.
exactly, absolutely. Barbie.
Barbie marches Atarix out, and now that he's behaving, she tries to be his friend. So what's the deal?
I don't know. Just trying to survive, you know?
Yeah, I get that. Cool. You got a favorite food? And it's that. It's like small
just like
talk
that.
as they walk away.
As they walk away, he just sort of sighs. And actually, in a very similar way to Victor, you just hear a...
Hey, that's the sound my friend makes.
Incredible. We are going to... Oh! Food's ready. We are going to move away from this place. You successfully bring the arc fire back to the Grimhold. It is a very tense few days of return travel. You do encounter some folks on the way. Inquisitive minds, intrusive, sort of invasive purple, invasive personal space, looking for the arc fire. But you successfully conceal it, hide it, bring it back. The Grimhold very excited. Sterling Holloway congratulates you as you return. You see some of the original retrieval team has recovered. You see Scuttle is back here and a couple of the other surviving members. They unfortunately still have not found a couple of the others. So not everybody is back, but the ones that are sort of in recovery, in like convalescence, they greet you, they congratulate you, newfound respect for the what were essentially all like the interns, all these gambles that Alistair McAlpine took. The last person that you sort of see here at the Grimhold, Alistair, greets you. Well, you all look like you've been through hell. I'm sorry. I can only apologize about that. But nothing in Wild Country is worth holding on to if you haven't fought for it. As much as we try to build on peace, there's been a lot of bloodshed. Some of it's justified, some of it's not. I'm sorry that you had to see both. But the arc fires back, and we can hold on to it here, safe. So I want you all to consider yourselves incredibly accomplished, and an empire is incredibly grateful to all of you. It was a very difficult chance that you took. Maybe this will bring us one step closer to helping magic back into the realm. He takes the arc fire, brings it inside. You see a couple of King's Spear, some of the Empire's military, escort him into the compound as they walk away. And I think in that moment, unless there's anything you would like to say to each other, I think it's a very beautiful, sort of silent, tough victory, an earned but a tough victory that we fade out on. The little Chiron in black on a black screen says 1 month later. Celebratory horns. The Castle Selbin is decked out for an awards ceremony and for a celebration. You are all, if you would like, as dressed to the nines as you would like to be. You are all receiving the ceremonial decorations of the Emperor Queen Elena. who you can see. You are standing at kind of the back of the hall, and you can see like squadrons of Kingspear. You can see other dignitaries. You can see dignitaries from all other nationalities. You can see like the Orc nations have sent like their ambassadors. You can see Goliath ambassadors. What representatives of Tiefling and Aasimar are here as well. There are a few others. The dwarves are here. You could see like from the
Are my mom and dad here?
they
Can
can
they
be
come?
They can be if you would like.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'd like
they've
them
had
to
a month.
come.
Absolutely.
Sorry, I know we did it. I'm
No,
just got
you
excited.
can. Please. If you would like them here, yes, absolutely.
All right.
They are here. You could see them sort of proudly standing towards the front so that they could see the ceremony. But you could see like your dad like leaning back, like. You are awarded essentially like an honorary knighthood of the realm. You're acknowledged as heroes. The queen says, "It seems congratulations are in order." She's wearing like this huge like a bubbled out champagne glass dress that's like reaching out like 3 times her diameter, and this like incredibly white and gold laced bodice, shoulderless, and you see her like hair is like Queen Amidala style, like in this insane, like straight up, like curled over, these crazy like hairpins and hair ties, holding it in place in this impossible position. She says, "Congratulations are in order, heroes of the realm. Alistair and his trust was not misplaced, and a realm is grateful to you. One of the most storied and dangerous objects is now safe. For the time being, my assistant is going to be looking into it." You see like this bookish, like glasses, like kind of like a terrible, it looks like it's just with his hand, like combed over, holding like a couple of books. And she says, "My royal archivist, Silas Servan, is very excited to be looking at the Arcfire up close for the first time." And he says, "Yeah, I actually have to return to research." You see him like walk away. Congratulations. She in the New Hope ending of A New Hope, the celebratory music, and you're all given these medals. Brick, your parents up front, very proud of you. They're like pointing, and you could see like your mom leaning over to whoever's next to her, like some Kingspear, just like that's our son. And you see the Kingspear like trying to like yes, can't like show too much emotion. Any other sort of business? I'll have that end, and then like there is like this post celebration here on the castle grounds. Music, a dance floor is designated. You see a bunch of dignitaries, and actually you see a few people here. One, Rory, you haven't seen him in many years, but a gnome wizard named Lionel Springhollow. Looks like they like go up and greet Alistair, and they're like, "Oh, what? It's wonderful! I can't believe the Arcfire! Wow, that's crazy! That's how did they do it? I can't believe it! Oh, Rory, look at you, all grown up."
Yeah, I guess a little bit. I didn't know you were coming.
Well, I'm an old friend of Alistair's, so I said I would be here. It's a big deal. Congratulations.
Thank you. How's the Foxglove?
Oh, they're doing great. Got a couple of assistants watching the kids for the week, so I can be here for a little bit. It's good to see you. He like grabs, like stands on his toes, so they like grab your face. You lean down. Let me take a look at you. Oh, look at you. Twinkling eyes of truth and lies. Mysteries abound and surround you. The truth of the universe. Oh, hey, you look great. You got a little twinkle in your eyes.
Oh. Yeah, must be. It's allergy season.
Yeah, pollen drives me nuts. Yeah, I can't do anything about it. Good to see you.
You too.
You see behind him, in a like a very smart suit, sort of tight-lipped, hair pulled back. Looks like he's a little bit more put together since you saw him at the arena. I don't think you've had much interaction with them since departing, and in the month intervening.
I definitely did not invite them, but like
Yeah.
I figured they would not miss this.
Well, at least Derek's is here, and he's sort of, Sir Spring Hollow, if you wouldn't mind, I'd like to talk to.
Me, like, I'll catch you. I'll catch you on the.
Good to see you.
You too, Lionel.
Fades away. He like backs away, never breaks eye contact, and then sort of just like disappears. Aurorian, how are you?
Good.
Good. Your sister said that you were rather impressive, and I thought I should at least say thank you. Thank you for not embarrassing us.
I do my best. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to step outside the house and not embarrass you.
You know, your mother, well, your biological mother. You know, we never met her one-on-one, but we had heard about her. You know, interestingly, she was a seamstress. She had worked for the royals. I believe the Queen, Elena, she was in her employ before she was emperor. We heard about her from our seamstress, who mentioned that they were leaving a child sort of active in magic at the Foxglove. And that's when we got in contact with Lionel to attempt to meet you. And, well, I know that it hasn't always been familial, but I'm rather glad that it all worked out okay.
I'm sorry. You knew all that for how long?
For a long time. And since we adopted you.
And why? And you didn't tell me?
I didn't see the need. Does that change anything?
I don't know that it does, but it's just sort of personal to me.
Well, you can consider it yours now.
Thank you.
You best get back to your celebrations.
I'd best.
He follows like a champagne cart and says, very good. Doesn't say anything more.
Yeah, I think he's just stuck there on the floor for a little bit.
Can you make a perception check, one last perception check for me here in this arc, or I'm going to say at advantage, as you watch Lionel Spring Hollow back away.
I've been listening to that name ever since somebody's dream sequence. Fuck me. Okay, advantage. No, it's a 6.
It's a 6. You see Lionel disappear, and I think on a 6, I'll describe for the audience what Rory fails to see. Which is that as Lionel Spring Hollow backs away, you see Todd sort of reveling with other folks here at this celebration, turns and goes to get more refreshments, and there's a moment of recognition as Lionel pauses, looks tense as Todd passes him by. He tries to look as small and imperceptible as he can. And when Todd, sufficiently distracted at the refreshments, Lionel slips the other way. The last guest that makes their way into the party a little later in the evening. It's sort of gotten to that hour where it's like everybody's drinking, the ties are loose, like karaoke has essentially started up, like that era. Elder gentleman with a cane, salt and pepper hair and beard, these low horn-rimmed glasses, and he looks like he's wearing essentially a one of those like prospector's pajamas, like that onesie, like red cotton onesie, and then like this very beat up duster jacket over it, and these very loose boots, walking with a cane in hand, sort of grabs Victor on the shoulder, patiently waits until he turns around. And as you do, leaning on his cane, smiling up at you, my son, Isaiah Sobel.
Hey, sorry I didn't reach back out. Things have been a little crazy.
I heard about it. Damn, Atarix found you first. I'm never gonna live that down.
No, but it's okay. I think. Well, I got your letter, clearly, and I didn't really have time to... You need to tell me everything.
Let's talk. Let's get a drink first, please, because it's a long story.
Yeah.
And he walks you over, gets to the bar, orders a double for himself, and you sit and you talk about that past. But the camera leaves you for now. Any other sort of final moments you would like to leave us here with? Character-wise? Anything that's developed in the last month? Anything that you would like to leave the audience with?
I think at some point, Brick visits Alistair's office, kind of like right before closing time.
Mm. He's like on his way out, like, like oh, Brick, yes. Can I help you?
Just a second, if you don't mind.
Absolutely. Put the stuff back down.
Why did you pick me to go?
Why did I pick you? Well, in the obvious, you are a very positive spirit and a very positive influence. You're a hard worker, and you don't do it for profit or gain. You do it because the experience is gratifying to you. You also have a special gift, and I know that at the very least you know the legends, your ancestors, the giants.
The 13th, I know.
Yes, every other generation, so whatever it skips. But I think there's something very important and vital about that, Brick. I think I picked you, like I picked a lot of the others, for a very specific reason, which is that you hold a lot of power. But unlike a lot of people who hunger or thirst for power, you continue to make the right decisions with them. You're a good person, Brick. You don't know about that?
Just promise me one thing, Alistair.
I will do my best.
If I mess up again, you have to fire me. And you have to send me home.
Well, Brick, I can't stop you from doing what you want. If that's your request, I'll do it. But I'll also tell you that, you're all on quite a long leash. It's going to take a lot for you to mess up and for me to make you go home.
I'm not going to.
All right.
Can I ask you one more thing?
Yes, of course.
Did you know about the Z-Knights?
I did. I knew they were going to be the main problem. But I also knew that Victor was going to be the only one who would know how to stop them properly.
Why didn't you tell us?
I was afraid, because I can also be afraid, Brick. I was afraid, and then Victor would run again. And I didn't have a guarantee at the time that he wouldn't. He's very good at it. I've been trying to look for him a lot longer than he knows.
Alistair, I'm choosing to believe you. Because I truly think you're a good person. But I need you to know that I can get the truth from you if I need it.
I understand, Brick.
These people are very important to me.
I understand.
Sorry, that came off quick.
No,
I just wanted to do... Sorry.
No, you don't have to be sorry. You're correct. I don't like trying to do things in a manipulative way. But, I mean, we all had to, well, by we I mean now me, lived through a very difficult time where we had to do some terrible things to survive. So, the only part I take issue with is I don't think I'm a good person, but I'm doing my best. And I will try to do good things, and I will try to do right by you. I take you at your word. I will not give you a reason to not trust me.
Not you. And I imagine in fiction this is actually before the big award. Because Brick gets up to leave and she's like, can I get a +2 for my mom and dad to come to the thing? Is that be okay?
He's like, as he's leaving, he's like, good.
They're
yes.
not royals or
Nope.
anything. Honestly, they're not very, posh.
I'll pick him up myself, Brick.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Anything else?
I think Todd at one point passes by Rory's room and he knocks on the door. He says, "Hey, Rory, you in there?
Yeah.
You're dressed and everything, right?"
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Come on in.
Just making
Oh,
sure.
wait. Before you come in, are you?
I'll be right back. 5 minutes later.
20 minutes pass.
Okay, hey, are you good to go?
Yeah. I'm
Okay, great. So he comes in and he says, "Hey, Rory." He's got a little cup of Americano there sitting there. He's got 2 of them actually. He's like, "Hey, you want one of these? I got an extra one."
Yeah.
It's
I'd love
really
to try
good.
it. I've always been, stimulants, and me doesn't. I'd like to try it.
It's really good, but you have to drink it slow, and then he just shoots it, and it's like, all right.
I think he recognizes he said slow, but the way he did it, so he's gonna mirror it. Is it scalding?
I don't know. It's pretty warm. It's
very warm, but you're resistant to
Yeah, I
fire.
was just saying that's the one thing. Oh, yeah. I
should have done that.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah. You should have done that. I should have done that. That was too
I like
fast.
that. Wow. I feel like patriotic.
Yeah, you do, but for a very small portion of a certain spot of land.
Yeah. Weird.
Interesting. Oh, don't worry, it doesn't last.
okay.
No, I'm just kidding. But I got to tell you, hey, I heard an interesting joke, and I kind of reformed it around a little to kind of express what I've been wanted to say to you.
Okay.
So it's pretty funny. I heard it a while ago. So all right, here we go. Here it goes. Oh wait, you gotta go. Okay, you go stand over there.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm over here. Let me go over here. Okay, great. Hey, knock knock. Oh, wait, let me go outside. So, all right, knock knock.
Do knock knock jokes exist in your world, or is this brand new?
Yeah, you're inventing it right now.
Oh, you got it. I'm outside, so.
Oh,
knock knock.
Who is there?
Saved our lives.
Saved our lives? Who?
You did. You dummy. You did. You saved our lives. So that's what I wanted to say, basically. And they opened the door. Oh, sorry. That's what I wanted to say, basically.
No.
You saved our lives,
It was-
Dan, and it was pretty cool. I saw what you did, and you didn't even say anything to anybody. You kind of just let it be, because that's kind of who you are. And that's pretty impressive.
That's very kind of you, Todd. Look, there were a lot of things going on, and a lot of people doing a lot of hurt and damage, and it was absolutely a team effort.
Oh yeah, it was. I mean, I did some pretty cool things myself, I gotta say, but so did
Yeah.
Barbie, and so did Victor.
Yeah, did you
and
still
so
have
did
those
Marlo.
hands?
Huh? And so did Brick. What?
Yeah, everybody did. I said, did you still have those hands?
And I pull them out. I gotta keep them on hand at all times. Right here.
They're like softly decomposing at this point.
We should do something about those.
I'm on. Barbie told me that I was always armed, and I think that was the perfect description for it.
Yeah, you are.
Ha ha ha!
He occasionally hits something, so the brass knuckles are still on it. So ding, 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 ding.
Finger flies off and lands on his pillow.
So have I ever noticed, you mentioned another time that there's a rune on Greatsword the Axe.
Yes, there is.
Have I ever noticed it?
I don't think you have it till now.
I imagine that if the hands go flying and and as Todd goes to get them, do I notice anything about it?
You do. No roll necessary. It is an illusory rune drawn because within the rune, the rune is a larger symbol. All runes are drawn this way. They're a larger symbol, and each one has like specific writing within it. Usually the specifications of the spell, location of the ritual, duration, all of these things, and then usually there's some sort of signature within the rune itself. And you recognize the signature, Lionel Spring Hollow.
Is this?
So we've taken the finger off your pillow. That comes with me. Put it back
In this meta, is this before?
I'll say it's before the ceremony. Yeah.
Okay. Todd, thank you for coming and saying that. It's all very nice. I'm remembering that I never gave you your tick check, and it's been crazy since we've been back, and could I just make sure that I want you to feel good. I want you to feel good. And I want to make sure.
Well, thank you. No.
Would that be okay? Could I poke you for a minute?
Yeah. Okay. I don't mind. I don't care. I've been poked and prodded before. It doesn't bother me any.
Great. Again, you do not need to disrobe. And I will.
Okay.
I will cast Identify.
Identify. The goggles illuminate. This illusory rune on Greatsword the Axe.
I'm guessing Identify.
Is yes, correct. Yeah. Is essentially the Identify spell says that it is like this arcane lock on the modified memory spell that holds whatever memory locked away from Todd accessing them. The key essentially is within Greatsword the Axe.
Todd, I'm going to be honest. I'm probably going to do this no matter what you say, but I would feel better if you would be okay. This mark here. Do you mind if it wasn't here? It's tarnished a little bit. Do you mind if I polish it and try and get rid of it?
You mean on Greatsword the Axe?
Yeah, Greatsword the Axe. We can get a new one. Brick could put your name on it or a symbol or.
Oh, you mean, but not the sword or the. You mean
Brick hearing his name pops in the door I can make you a. And I see what's going on and I go and I look at Roy. I'm like, because I saw it earlier. And I'm like,
yeah. Actually, Brick, you would maybe be helpful in this moment. Todd, would that be okay?
Yeah. I mean, you want to. What do you want to take? You want to remove something from my.
Yeah, it's Yeah, it's like you ever buy something and there's the tag still on it. This is the tag.
What?
Yeah.
You buy something and do. Okay, there's like a tag. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah.
It's still like brand new.
Yeah. So you want to take it off? It's okay. Would that be okay?
Well, I don't know. I'm kind of grown attached to this ugly little thing, but I guess I trust you, so.
I can also make you a way better one. In fact, I'll go get started on it right now because I don't know. How many do you really want to pay for this?
I could use your assistance.
Okay.
Well, I guess so. I mean, you know magic, and I've always been impressed by that. I watch how you can cast all these spells. It's pretty impressive, and I just like to swing at things and hit things, and I guess that's all I'm good at. So
no, you're good. You're good at other things.
That's fine. I mean, I'm happy that I'm good at it. I like to break things, but yeah, go ahead. I'll take. I trust you.
Before that, I'm gonna take Todd's try and wrap my hand around his huge meaty wrist. And say, thank you for trusting me. I don't know if anything's going to be different, but I think this might be a start. And I don't know if Brick can offer any sort of assistance, but I'd like to try to dispel magic.
I will allow Brick to give you advantage. I am going to tell you up front, this is an older spell. This is not going to be like a simple straightforward dispel roll. I'm setting the DC at 25.
I cast suggestion on you to do the best job you possibly can.
I'll pull goggles down.
Yeah.
We'll guidance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So DC 25.
DC 25.
Intelligence modifier is 5, so it's down to 20. The guidance is a 1, so 19. Wait. I already did the intel. Oh wait, and this isn't just spellcasting check.
Spellcasting check.
So I have to roll a 19 or a 20 on one of these two. Oh my god. It's a 10. It's an 18.
Oh no!
Sometimes the dice have a different story to tell. The dispel hits the rune and like an arcane shield deflects it, and you hear like just the faintest like blacksmithing noise of like steel hitting steel, ting, and the rune remains.
Whenever the next thing he does is he goes to Alistair and he tells him to send an invite to Lionel Spring Hollow.
And Lionel arrives because
to the event.
Yes,
I'm going to start watching that.
Yes,
gnome.
Incredible.
Sorry, Todd.
I think it looks amazing. I don't know what you did, but it looks so good. Thank you. You. I don't know. It made my day. Thank you. I think it looks much better already.
We're gonna. And I just look at Brigu.
Yeah. Whatever.
We got work to do.
Quite a bit.
Well, you guys are awesome. This is awesome. Magic's awesome. I'm awesome. This Americano was awesome, but now it's coming out, so I gotta
go. We leave it there. Barbie, anything?
Just that her karaoke song is "I threw a wish in the well." And she also does a training montage with the axe handles, trying to like whoop, whoop, whoop. And there's a lot of like hitting herself in the head.
I love it. Marlon, anything?
I think Marlon just got too drunk at the party.
Passes out peacefully.
Yeah.
A very sitting up nap, as we like to say.
And then woke up the next morning like, what did I say? Did I tell them too much?
Can I try to pick his pocket?
Also, I feel like you sang Barbie Girl at the and I went,
oh my god.
And then we had to stop you from jumping out the window.
Guys, I could have did it.
You keep going back and climbing up wizard towers to like jump out. Let me show you. As we start to pull away from the celebration hall, sounds of music filling the chamber, revelry, dancing, the team starting to become friends. There are many strings left yet to tie. What of Marlin's brothers and sisters from the temple? What did Master Larkspur mean when he said they'd be willing to be desperate for power? What of the voice in Barbie's head? What has she given up to the mysterious Lily Bill of the Yakasha Fae? And what of the memories in Todd's head? What ritual was he subjected to? What has he forgotten? And what was Kasha Redgrave's ritual? What did it have to do with Victor? What power awakens within Barbrick Warmhearth as he learns to embrace magic? What embraces him? And in amongst a new question surfacing for Rory, who was his biological mother exactly, this seamstress to the royals? There still lingers another question. What else did Alistair McAlpine lie about? But all of these questions are for another time. As the sun sets and drinks are poured and the screen begins to darken. A lone figure, one of the King's Spear, a bookish, comb-over glasses, couple of books, running, out of breath, back towards the castle, rushes into the hall. Your Majesty! Your Majesty! The music quiets. The revelers pause. Your Majesty. Silas? The Arcfire. Fear. Untold fear in his eyes. It's hatched. Hatched. Hatched what? Dragons. And that's all for our first arc and our first season here on Bonus Action.
Are you kidding me?
There is plenty more story to tell, but in a brand new chapter next time, and I hope we will do that soon. All that remains is for me to thank my incredible cast, my incredible party, Jay Schmidt, Jerron Young, Jason Spina, Amanda Nicholas, Josh Hurley, and Adam Lash. It has been my absolute pleasure and privilege to be your bard of lore for this, and I hope we get to do it again soon. In the meantime, please go out and tell some stories of your own. I can't wait to hear about them, and we'll continue ours next time on Bonus Action.
Oh!
Good night, Wild Country.
Yo! Wow! Yeah! What a mic drop!
Oh.